next few minutes. It's connecting right now. Cool. We should be good. Alright, everybody, this is going to be Tavern Talk. This is a game where you're a fantasy bar. You help the adventurers that come to your bar accept quests, and then you slightly push them in a different direction. So you're given 2 choices on how they approach the quest. You give them a drink that will give them bonuses for that choice. And then, as time goes on, you'll get decorations for your bar according to the choices you made. We're only in Act 2. I think we're almost done with Act 2, to be honest. I haven't fully finished the game just yet. There's multiple endings for multiple different things, so I don't know which ending we're going to unlock. So far, we've made quite a few choices. For example, we had us befriend the werewolf instead of fight the werewolf. For the invisible cloak being stolen, we had him go invisible as well to steal back the cloak. He was successful in stealing back the cloak, and he got the cloak. There was also other things as well. I'm trying to remember. But before we begin the actual story, I need to advertise the live stream, so give me a minute as I advertise the stream. I'm just gonna make sure that folks know that we're live. Alright, so yesterday I did do an artwork stream, so if you want to see some artwork, go ahead and watch that VOD if you haven't already. That one was a Mother's Day gift plus Michael, my bat demon, so that was fun to draw. It's pretty exciting. I was able to finish both within 2 hours. It was pretty good. Where am I going? Okay, there I am. I do have an announcement to make. I did receive a new printer. It's not set up just yet, but we do have a new printer, so I will be able to sell more prints of my artwork, including, once I get the paper for it, 11 by 17 artwork, which is going to be pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also pretty excited because supposedly this new printer is going to be more, not ink cartridges, but it's going to be like little ink bottles instead. So it'll be easier to refill, and it'll produce more prints than my other printer did. Because my other printer, you would print like 10 things and it would be out of ink, and you'd have to buy more ink, and each ink would be, if you do just the color, it'd be like $30. If you do color and ink and black, it'd be like $40, and it was just not productive in printmaking. So this one should be a lot better. I'll have to set it up later today or either tomorrow. I'm not really sure. It just depends on my schedule. But I'm really excited about it because I've been resisting drawing 11 by 17 because I don't have the means to print it, but now I do have the means to print it, so I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, so give me just one moment as I type the advertisement. Okay, there we go. And then we do PF streams. There we go. Okay, so posting in pic Discord, making sure the Pickboard people know that we're live. I'm gonna post in the Patreon server so the patrons know that we are live. And then I'm gonna post in a few other servers to kind of promote myself. Alright, and then I need to post in a few other Discord servers. We're gonna probably post in this one, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make sure to post in like 2 more. Where is... Okay, there it is. Okay, I was looking for the one that I was looking for and I found it. Making sure to post in this one. And then I will post in this one. Oh, we're just posting in that one because I just posted in that one yesterday and I just feel bad. Okay. And then we need to post on Blue Sky, of course. Also, shout out to Blue Sky because you guys have been very active on Blue Sky. I have like 600 followers because I just do a bunch of reposts and a lot of people like that apparently. It's great. If you didn't know that I was on Blue Sky, yes, I am on Blue Sky. In fact, I post artwork there, I repost other people's artwork, and it's been quite productive. Alright, let me look up a gift. I haven't met this wizard dude, but I hope we do eventually meet. Get to meet her. Shoot. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this real quick because I'm trying to remember everyone's name. It's been a while since we've played this. This is Fable. What is going on? Shoot. I don't think it posted. Did it not post? It didn't post. Hang on a second. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think it posted. It did like an error message for some reason. Let me try that again. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay. Did it post that time? Okay, why is it not showing up? Okay, I just posted twice on Blue Sky for some reason, and it's not loading it. I don't know if it loaded it or not. Whatever, let's just get started. Alright. For those of you who don't know, this is Tavern Talk. Tavern Talk is a game where you are a bartender, you make fantasy drinks that have characteristics in them to help adventurers with their quest. So we have currently Fable, who is in front of us, and we have Malkinite, which it actually isn't his name. He has changed his name literally 3 times while we've been playing. It was Malkinite, and it was something else, and then it was something else. Every time someone asks for his name, he gives a different name. So, He's just the mysterious rogue dude. His pronouns are he, they, and then I believe Fable's pronouns are they, them. So this is Fable, and this is the person's name that changes a lot, but he's rogue. He's rogue dude. Keep in mind, the last time I streamed this, I gave every character different voices. I'm probably not going to do the same exact voice because it's been months since I've played this, to be honest. I'm not going to be able to remember every single voice. So I will try to do my best, and we'll just play through Act 2. My goal is to finish Act 2 and start on Act 3 in this live stream, so we'll see how that goes. Right now, this is where it loaded me, so this is where we left off. Fable says, "Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things it can bring, and I want to help people." Why? Why not? I'm Malkonite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean, Malkonite, obviously. Millie just talked about Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. We're not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind this, but I think you should be honest with her and yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Silver could be fixed with honesty as well. You mean the missing familiar? I heard several familiars are missing, actually. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Oh, we unlocked a rumor. Sounds like Zephord is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out or two for... Wait, I'll keep an eye out or two... Hang on, I'll keep an eye or two out for future developments. Is this implying that I have multiple eyes as the innkeeper? I swear to you, I think that's what this is implying. Zolford isn't far from here, is it? Not too far. In eastern Pioja, and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town the Rebel Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free theory. Good idea. I'll see if I can reserve for her. Hang on, I think Melly is the cat person. Yeah! Melina is the cat person. She's really cute and adorable. And this would be a good quest for her. See, look at our rogue thinking about our detective. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Millie just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quest? No. I was similar age when I ventured on my first quest. The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. No, that's cool. I would have to agree. If I was in the fantasy world, I would start adventuring around 10 years old. I don't think that's sad. No, I think that's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early. Why not? It's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young, so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it, if we can make a world a better place for them instead? I mean, You were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures. Weren't you scared? Wouldn't you prefer not to be alone? It builds character. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations sure did a lot good for you out there. Weren't your parents worried to death about you? Oh, the music stopped. You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, innkeeper? Not yet. Give me another day. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that starved debris, they're losing sight of the important things. Like feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me or anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around with less horrors, I hope. He just leaves. No offense, Fable, but that was kind of weird that you're just calling him out like that. I don't think he had much of a choice. Now I'm worried about Malkanites or Melly. Both. Are you really going to send her on that quest? If she wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. Zoford is a beautiful city with a very low crime rate. I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars. And I doubt she'd be going alone. I hope not. There's little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews. I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all of Asteria. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything? Is it? Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fears stop me. I might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things when I'm scared. Rather than not at all. Maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from things that scared me, but with the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing. That sounds lovely. I've never even seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime. Perhaps. Though one of my friends is sitting rear right now. Where? Wait, are they invisible? Oh, you mean me. That makes me really happy. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry. Go home. Fix the many things that worry you. As long as you come back. Always. I'll see you tomorrow, innkeeper. See you tomorrow, my friend. And just like that, we are on the next day. We must feed our familiar. And we sweep up the inn, and then we blow out the candles. Yes. We are now on the next day. It looks like it's a rainy day. Act 2, Starlight Sona. 4th of the astral moon. And then it looks like we are on New Horizons. Oh, we finally get to meet this guy. Okay, I don't know what this guy's character's name is, but he gives me a very playful kind of voice kind of guy. Good mythical morning! It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And? Did it work? No, but almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curative, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordials. I'm sorry, this word's hard to pronounce. Primordial sea. Bummer. I heard that's not very easy to get. Theopratric. Why must wizards use such complicated wording? I don't know how to pronounce words. Okay. Theopractically, it is. Theopractically? Practically in theory. Duh. Uh-huh. That makes sense. I get it. You do. Of course I do. Interesting and suspicious. Are you perhaps also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology, that is indeed a niche. Say, innkeeper, did something you make ever explode? Occasionally. Heck yeah, welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you, too. Just innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something that'll make me focus more, and perhaps help understand the primordial vortex. Gotcha. Alright, folks, it's time to look up recipes. We have the smart drink that he wants, which I think is this one. Wait, no, not this one. It's this one. Or is it... Hang on, let me look through all these. Yeah, I think that's my only smart drink is this one. Okay, draw a recipe. Alright, so we need a dash of charisma. And then we also need 3 of these. And then we need a dash more of charisma. There we go. Sparkling Nibbler. So for those of you who have never seen this before, this one's agility, this one's smarts, this one's defense, this one's attack, and this one is charisma. These are the different elements that we use to make our drinks. And then these will infuse things. So this infusion gives speed, this infusion gives like strength, I think. This infusion gives like a frost power. This one gives invisibility, stuff like that. But we're not gonna infuse... Oh, this one also does fire, by the way. But we're not gonna do any infusions for this. We're just making a regular old drink. Alright, Sparkling Nebula. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing! I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get to that primordial seawater too. Never mind. That explanation would be too complex to grasp. So, what complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Getting away from the other smartest person in this area. And who might that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all of her theories. They are so reasonable, you know? No chaos. But there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Who is this? Who is this? What? Oh my god, guys, I've never seen this character. The question marks kind of hint that I don't know what this character's name is. He is a jolly skeleton with a big hat. Oh my gosh, his hat almost reaches the ceiling. He has like a gold sparkly eye, and he has like a powdered wig on. And his mustache, excuse me. His mustache is like curling up and down just ever so slightly. And he has I can't forget, he also has a cane. His cane is kind of just going back and forth. Is it just me, or is the rest of his body robotic? Because there's like a mug, like a metal thing right at his waist. I don't know what his legs look like. This is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna try to give him a very gentleman voice. Structure's the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. I've found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are... Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, is it? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to still be conscious. So you're undead? Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least, I believe it's thousands of years. What year is it? 1755? That's brutally long. Oh no, his mustache. He just picked it up and put it back on. Oh, hang on a second. What is it, Remy? Hello, Remy. Remy is crawling on my desk. Give me a second. Oh, it fell back down and he picked it back up. That's so funny. The animation is just looping at this point. This is funny. Hello, Remy. Are you gonna watch Tavern Talk? Aww. You guys can't see it, but Remy is watching Tavern Talk right now. She's looking in curiousness. So, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on, like nothing bad had happened. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd ridden with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness, and alas, didn't care. Those who'd risen with you? There are more like you out there? Of course! Undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Oh, we have the character information unlocked. Scully. Hang on a second. Okay, here's Hex. So we know he is a wizard. He is chaotic neutral. That makes sense. And he's a half-elf. Okay. Okay, Scully. We have no idea what his age is. Scully is a Mahada and the personification of a gentleman. He's well dead, or at least he was dead quite some time before he rose again. But contrary to his fellow undead, he returned conscious. He seems to be chaotic neutral as well. Nice. Going south, I passed through Zulford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more natural in style. They had a lot of fish. I have never been a fan of seafood, though I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on that Zulford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zulford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. Bits of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper, say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up. Okay, you guys didn't see it, but Remy started pawing at my hand for pets, so I'm giving her pets. Oh, you should go Remy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Girl. Hang on a second. Ooh, oh, okay, she's off my lap. She just accidentally put her claws into my leg. Oh, that hurt a little bit, but we're okay. Also, this is Andu. He is our familiar. Oh, we can pet him! I didn't realize we could pet him! Oh, that's so fucking cute. I just got the achievement, Pet Adu, for the first time. We can also just do random drinks and feed it to Andu, like this. So if we mess up, you could just feed it to Andu. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our recipes. So he wants something charismatic. So this one's charismatic and defensive. This one's attack. This one's charismatic and smart. This one is also very charismatic, but also has a little bit of attack and a little bit of defense. Okay, so we have this one, and this one. Okay, this one gives an airily swirl. This one gives charm, focus, and reflexes. Very popular among bards and rangers. This one's also good for bards and emotionally repressed ones. And there's also this one, which gives like the airy swirl. I feel like I could do this one, or I could do this one. I feel like this one would be good. We'll do this one. Okay, so this one has 2 of the smarts, and it has 1 of this one, and then it has 3. Wait, hang on. I did that wrong. Hang on a second. I did that wrong. Let's try this again. Okay, so it has 3 of this one. 1, 2, 3. And then it has 2 of these one. And then 1 of this one. That's full. Hang on a sec. I think this one you have to make with an enchantment. Okay, I think you have to make it with an enchantment. Okay, so this one gives nothing. This one does that one, does that one. This one... Is it this one? Is it this one? Oh, I think it's this one. So we'll add this. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then we have a little bit of this one. There we go, Sunny Breeze. That's how you get it. Okay, we got the Sunny Breeze. Perfect. Hopefully that's the one he wanted. Because there's like 3 different charisma drinks. So we could have gave any one of those charisma drinks. A real charmer, just for you. Jolly. I feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than words. Archivist things, you know. I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one.
Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes! If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I've gotta go. If my sister asked you if you've seen me, no, you didn't. Thanks, bye. Energetic young fella. Indeed. Oh, hang on, we just unlocked something for Hex. Let's go read what we unlocked for Hex. Hex is a very impulsive wizard who loves chaos and everything unreasonable. He is one of the two smartest people in all of Estria, with the other being his sister, who seems to be his complete opposite. Thanks to him, I also learned a new word, theopractically. It means practically in theory. I wonder if that's actually a word or a word we just made up. Because I feel like we just made up that word. I don't know if that's an actual word. We also have a lot of rumors. We might put together a quest soon, we'll see. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Of course. Alright, so it's gonna time skip to nighttime. Oh, it's Fable! Fable! Hey, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently a bunch have lost their crop due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all the destruction it's just terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash banful omens. Apologies. My manners. It's impolite to burst into conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Theoretically, they don't. I love how the innkeep is already using the new word that he learned from the wizard. Practically? Practically in theory. Exceptions confirm the rule. You sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how did you like her drinks? Oh, they're referring... Okay, so in the beginning of the game, guys, whenever you first start out, you do choose your own pronouns. So the fact that Fable is saying, Scully, how did you like her drink, is referring to me as the innkeeper. So I'm really excited that they do practice the pronouns you chose in the beginning of the game. Surely, and experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds, or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. Alright, I'm not sure what she means. Oh, she means agility. Okay, we can do agility. Agility, here we go. This one is the one we need for agility, which is Sif Sprite. So this one needs a little bit of a defense, a little bit of smarts, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go, Swift Strike. By the way, guys, if you ever play this game, whenever he holds up the sign, that means you made the correct drink. If he doesn't hold up the sign, he doesn't. We'll go ahead and pet him again. Oh, look at his little eyes. He's so happy. Oh, I just realized I am blocking Andu. Hang on a second. I didn't realize I was blocking Andu. Hang on, let me just... I'll be right here. I'm moving myself right here. Okay, I'm just gonna pet him again so you can see his beautiful eyes. Look at how his eyes sparkle. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, alright. We will now finish the drink. There we go.
How did she get captured again?
I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Oh, I have the choice to say you're a regular, or I have the choice to say you're my favorite regular. I'm just gonna say you're a regular, because I actually have multiple favorites. I don't know what I'd do without your tavern. Plant zucchini? Probably. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out. I do. But I think sooner everyone can get back to normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure. I could use some help carrying a few things over to Trigon. My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid! Sounds like quite a useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll be sure to put them to good use. Infusion unlocked. Okay. What does honey flowers do? So, honey flowers grants you... Oh, somebody just got banned in the chat. Just to let you guys know, if you are a spam bot, spamming links in the chat, Wizbot will automatically bam the message. So, if you're a spam bot, bye spam bot. If you weren't, my bad. It's automatic. Alright, so it looks like the honey flower, it literally is like dripping in honey. Honey flowers used to be rare before adventurers introduced us to local farms. Now commonplace, everyone can be inspired by their sweetness. Inspiration grants you the ability to motivate other people or persuade to tell them the truth. So it gives minus attack, plus charisma, and plus agility, it looks like. Nice. Okay. So, you accept donations for ingredients? Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful! In my prior life, I had a lot of books about magic and potion mission. I think I recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Do you store it under your hat? Of course. Where else would I keep it? Hang on. Did he just give us a new recipe? He did. He did give us a new recipe. Okay, so this recipe that he just gave us gives us defense. It's a defense drink. Like the sun reflecting off a frozen lake, the first snow makes you feel comfortable and safe, embracing you with its frosty taste. In between hot chocolate and frozen glaciers, you'll find yourself well equipped to hike into the snowy mountains. Well, that's a cool little thing. I'm glad we got a new drink. It's nice to get new drinks. Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Let's hope not. I won't, I'm just joking around. I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeeper, thank you so much. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Nice. Alright, so now it's going to time skip to nighttime. Oh, never mind. Still daytime.
Oh, it's Kyle and the Dwarf Woman. I love these guys. These guys are my favorite demonic duo. For those of you who didn't know, by the way, in the last time we played Tavern Talk, this vampire bought the dwarf woman earrings, and she put them on immediately. Oh, the music changed. I just realized the music changed. Alright, so Kyle's voice, I think I made him a very charismatic. I'm gonna try to attempt the same voice I did last time I played this game. I'm gonna try my best. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. Ye wouldn't get excited about the rusty nail. Of course I would! Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust must be my least favourite of them. Ruins lots of world work. Does it now? Yep. Makes everything progress. Oh. Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in. Distinguished, yeah. Gentleman? Don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall, greeted me with the tip of his hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. I like the fact that this slime has, like, stuck around since we first met the character. Like, the first time we meet them, he's, like, covered in slime goots, and she's, like, slivered in slime goots. And then, like, later, she gets cleaned up, but he still has the slime things on him because he lets the slime, like, stay on his shoulder, so it's kind of cute. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. Oh, he's noticing the wall clock. Okay, so you see this wall clock? We actually got this from the rogue stealing the invisible cloak. He grabbed this as a what was it called? I'm trying to think of the word. It's not antique. Souvenir. There we go. Souvenir. He got this as a souvenir, and we got to decorate the tavern with it. I wonder if he recognizes the clock. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and make, but do you know if that is her clock, by chance? I think that might be a story for another time. I immediately deny it. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? I like the fact that the innkeep didn't admit that it is the same clock. Okay. Say, innkeep, have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. Not yet, no. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me. Something that'll make me tougher. So I can get through today's Babylon. Of course. Alright, so there is multiple drinks that we have that's tougher. The one I always make her is this one. But this one's one I just got. I kind of want to make the new one to see if she likes the new one. So we're gonna make the new one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then one of this, and then. Oh, hang on a second. We have to do an infusion. Okay, hang on a second. This one will do one of that one of that one. This one will do that one. This one will do minus that one, plus that one, plus that one. This one will do plus that one, plus that one. Okay, let's try the honey flower infusion, which gives us one of each, and then we're gonna do one of this one. Okay, and then we're gonna do 3 of this one. First snow, cool. So it looks like in order to make the first snow, we needed the honey flower. Interesting. Alright, let's see what she thinks about it. Now that's what I'm talking about. The gift to the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Can't taste that. I feel sturdier already. I've had me doubts about you, Keep, but I must say, you been know your job. So, how's the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid! It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital, since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid, it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Beruia now? Sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing things. Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I help you get your cape, so you can attend the fancy Beruvian vampire banquet, and I get the gold one. Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? No? Uh-oh, she's mad. She's really mad. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now, if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer, though? Fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back. I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I think I have something in mind already. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. Do you know how she is doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I sure the air smells like reconciliation. I don't know. I don't know how to say these words. I don't know how to say that word. Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, brother, she stole that cape from you. If you just see her, she'll want to steal it back. It ain't. It is. Kyle, you've stolen, your cape. Do you think she'll greet me with open arms? You know that if me ex-husband stole from me hammer. What? Take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes from mine. But the cape is mine. Is she the same opinion, you think? Oh, maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There's never been a wish of hers I turned down, and I wouldn't do this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all. Maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I'd still miss her dearly. and I shall miss her evermore, looking toward the mountain's peak, knowing she'd really gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Oh, hang on a second. We just unlocked something for Kyle. What did we unlock for Kyle? The curse of being a vampire is outliving pretty much anyone you'll ever meet, so it's not surprising that Kyle seems to fight with abandonment issues. He has seen few people die of old age. Nonetheless, he is very attentive to others, perhaps to cherish the time he has lived with them. Well, that's nice. That's nice that we got that. Oh yeah. The new drink that we have seems to be for smart people. Ooh, we have a new smart drink. Peak of Sunrise, a sweet drink that feels like standing on a tall mountain's peak. While this drink focuses on intelligence, adventurers may feel infused with the confidence and agility it takes to climb their favorite mountain. Unsurprisingly popular with climbers and boulderers. It looks kind of cool. It has like a little ribbon, and it looks like its own little mountain, which I think is the point. Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching so. Okay, so he wants something strong. He wants a strong drink. Oh, he wants the sword one. This one's sword. And this one's sword. Okay, this one is sword, and this one's sword. That one's smart. So we can either make him the Southern Brawler, or we can make him the Sailor's Courage. The Sailor's Courage gives a shot of charisma, a shot of agility, and a shot of defensive. This one, I feel like, is the one he wants, though. So we'll do this one. So this one has a dash of charisma, a dash of defense, and then lots of attack. There we go, Southern Brawler. We'll go ahead and pet undo before we do this. Yes, look at the sparkly eyes. The sparkly eyes are so cute. Okay. Alright, hopefully that's the drink that you wanted. I can't mend your broken heart. Perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeep more about your day? Right, I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital, busy streets, bustling with people. Roots! Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclose the city, almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths? Myths, I've told you. Rumor has it, these are the roots of the Anther Tree. Breaking through the surface, taking hold of Gaia, where they guard the capital. Ah, yes, a very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect the city? The city is protected with stone. Oh, I was never involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh, we've also met the lovely Suffrage again. How are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. Believe the last made her way to Delaware. She seems to be on to something. I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Ria, can we go to town to check out the antiques dealer? Wait, why? I want to see if any keepsakes from the old time. Very well then, but we won't munch on the shopkeep, would ya? Of course not. I'm well satisfied from the innkeeper's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. Ooh, a new character. Who is this? She has two dogs that are with her. She has this dog that's putting his head on the counter, and this dog that's hiding his head behind her arm. This is so cute. Okay, I wonder what their name is. Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Mythie in the flesh. Minty? Oh, okay. So we already know, we quote unquote know this person. Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. Ah, you know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me drop in from time to time to remind you. I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Casket and Cane along. Do cute service bees still get a discount here? Always. So, what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual hunt. No, I generally prefer something more moist. Ha! Not the word I would have used. But something akin to that. It's decidedly too accurate around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on the way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before, though the scenery has been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. You have told me of your struggles with traveling before. I am sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh, well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the Primordial Vortex as a way to skip your verted stairs is a marvelously accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the lonesome lagoon this time of year. Oh, those again. Good hunting, then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No. My manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have had enough time to proofread it, yes? Of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see, since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells to remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after a long journey. I'll do my best. Okay, so she wants something that refreshes the mind. So this one is the new drink that we just got that gives confidence and agility. So we could technically give her this one. This one would be good. Or we can give her the Sparkling Nebula one. I feel like making the new one. Let's make the new one. Peak Sunrise. Okay, so the Peak Sunrise, we'll go ahead and infuse this. Yeah, we'll infuse it with this. There we go. So it already gives 2 smarts. And then also, I don't really use it that often. Okay, so we need 1 of this one. And then we need 2 agility. 1, 2. And then we need 1 more smart. There we go. Peak Sunrise. We got it. We'll go ahead and pet Andu on the way out. Look at the sparkles. Yes, we will always pet you, darling. Always. I will always pet you. Just so I can see the sparkles. The sparkles are so cute. Okay, anyways. Peak Sunrise. There we go. So we got to make the new drink for her. Ooh, it looks good. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I've missed this. Good to see you mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I may be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me knock this down real quick. Take your time. So, while I enjoy a mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost a century whilst my library came to be? Certainly. It should be below this pile? No, wait, I must have put it over here, actually. Alright, given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it, and I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in about 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your baby face again, Innkeeper. I have to be honest, if you give me a manuscript and you're just like expecting feedback but you don't come back until 25 years later, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I can recall reading it after 25 years. Like that's a long time. I gotta reread it, even because that's a long time to wait for feedback. Goddamn. You know what happens in 25 years? There's a lot that can happen in 25. Goodness gracious. 25 years? I barely even remember what I read 25 years ago. Hang on, let's go ahead and do the math. I need a calculator because I can't do this math out loud. Wait, hang on. No, this is easy math. It's 2025 right now. So 2025 minus 25 is 2000. So 2000. What are some things that came out 2000? Let me just do the math here. I read a lot of manga. Let's see, what kind of manga came out in 2000? Let's see. Let's see, best selling ones in 2000. Let's see. A lot of these I didn't read. Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh yeah, that was pretty huge in 2000. That makes sense. And then Bleach, of course, is number 1. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I was probably reading the crap out of that, if I had to guess. Or maybe I was reading. What is some books? Hang on, let me research books. Books that came out in popular books that came out in 2000s. Let's see. There was quite a few books that came out in 2000s. Oh yeah, Percy Jackson. That came out in the 2000s. I might have read a little bit of that one. Let's see. Oh, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows came out in the 2000s. The Hunger Games came out in the 2000s. That makes sense. Oh yeah, and Twilight, of course. I never read Twilight, though. What else came out in the 2000s? I'm trying to see if there's one of these books that I actually remember reading 25 years ago. Because there's some of these that I didn't actually read 25 years ago. I know there's probably some graphic novels that I might have. There's probably some graphic novels I read in the 2000s that's not here. Oh, Inkheart! Oh! Oh, I love the hell out of Inkheart. Inkheart was, like, one of my favorite things to read. Yeah, I remember reading that 25 years ago. I do remember that one. Okay, we found our answer. So about 25 years ago, I read Inkheart. There we go. I barely even remember it. Okay, sorry. I got sidetracked. Back to the video game. Likewise, Smithy. Have a safe and perful journey. Ha! I'll try. Nice. We got to meet an old friend. Let me see. Is the old friend here? Huh. There's not a little character thing about the old friend. 7 days should be enough to read a manuscript, right? Okay, it's time to make a quest. I don't know what quest it wants me to make. Okay, I know we need this one. The familiars going missing. Here's another one about the familiars. Here we go. Those are all the ones about the familiar quest. There we go. The lively port city of Zephyr is known not only for its docks to be also large community mages. Lately, it seems to be something mysterious. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing. There must be something. Could it be related to the sea witch who cursed the docks? There we go. Alright, we feed Andu. Andu is fed. We sweep up the inn, cleaning up, and we blow out the candle. Okay, this time it's a nice sunny day. That's nice, it's sunny. We are still in Act 2, it looks like. Okay. Alright. First of our customers is our regular Fable. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Okay, so she wants something to help her wake up, and something that's agile. So, I don't think we have that many agile drinks. I think this is our only agile drink. Hang on. Yeah, this is our only agile drink. We only have one, so we'll just make her the same one that we always make. Alright, so, before we start, let's pet the Andu. Yes, she's little Andu. Yes. Okay, sorry. I just love whenever he does the little sparkles. Okay, one of those. One of those. And 3 of these. Alright, Swift Strike. Nice. Alright, cool. There is your usual, darling. Thank you. I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there was a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? No, not at all. I just really enjoy being able to help people. Before, I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt confident enough to try. It's fun to try, a bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit of practice, though. That's fair. Just make sure you're also practicing taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick AFK because I need to use the bathroom. So we're going to pause the game. We're gonna just turn off the music for a second. And then I will be right back. Enjoy this AFK video.
The weirdest products on the internet.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We've all had the experience of buying something online and then never actually using it once it arrives. But what about the stuff you could never even imagine buying online in the first place?
Yes, the internet is full of weird products that aren't for everyone, or maybe even anyone.
It's time for a journey to the island of misfit products.
Okay, boys, today you're putting together a time capsule for your eventual grandchildren.
Oh, good.
You planning
We've,
on having some of those?
Emphasis on eventual.
You planning on it?
Oh, yeah, I'm planning
It's
on
not up to you, man.
it. But I'm ready for it.
We've got a lineup of unusual products for you to either add to the time capsule or not.
Okay, good.
And we're going to start with an interesting one here. It's a cat robot pillow for $110.
Oh, the tail's moving. Look at that.
Oh.
Kitty,
Oh,
kitty.
Oh, it's doing things to me.
What's it doing to you?
Like, it feels like there's a heart beating in my ear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and...
And talk to it. Oh.
Why is it doing that? Does it know I'm allergic to cats?
Kitty. It does. Look, it does have a anatomically correct rear end, but then you get to the front and it's kind of a disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, what if this is the cat you adopted? Maybe this is the kind of cat you would like. Yeah.
Oh, hey, wait. Hey, maybe for you. Okay, yeah, this is the kind of granddad that you're going to be. I do not want my grandkids to ever see or experience this.
I think it's supposed to be comforting.
I'm trying to protect them from the things of the world, you know? Like, look at this. It's sort of like half. It's just, I mean, why is the butthole the part of the cat that you want? Like, if I could have like just part of a cat, it would be like maybe a paw or something.
That's where you charge it. It's cute.
It's not cute at all.
Well,
Hold on, this is our grandkids box. This isn't just for your grandkids. Our grandkids are gonna agree and they're gonna open this up together. We have to. This isn't just for one person like last time with
Okay.
Nana.
I'll just keep.
You can keep that for yourself.
I keep it for my kids.
Yeah, make it an heirloom and hope they pass it down.
This is a bribe to get rid of not having grandkids. Next.
Okay, next up we have a dinosaur lollipop holder for $14.99 for a pack of 4. It holds your lollipop when you're not sucking on it.
You want it looks like a trick. Hey, would you like a lollipop? No,
Oh, you bad dinosaur!
Would you like a lollipop?
Oh, God!
Would you like a?
Oh, hey, you'd be a popular granddad if you could do that.
Yeah, do it. Granddaddy,
No!
Granddaddy, huh?
It's mine!
Granddaddy,
No!
Granddaddy,
No!
I'm getting a little bit every time.
Yeah, you're lipping it every time, but you ain't really sucking it. Oh,
I got it. Okay. People are clicking away, Brett.
No, let's put suits on. son got it. Okay, listen. What this is? What's supposed to do? What? It's a fun game. We know
No,
nobody cares about
it
that.
stores your lollipops so you don't have to eat it all in one go.
And then it doesn't accumulate. Like if you go into a public restroom with a sucker,
You don't have to sit. You can just sit this on the counter.
yeah, you sit that above the urinal, and then you feel fine about
All right,
it.
that's going in there.
Kids are getting it.
Well, one of them is.
Okay, next up we have a spider catching vacuum for $36.99. It's a handheld vacuum used for catching bugs.
Oh, it doesn't kill them, does it?
Well, it also doesn't open at the end. Oh, yeah,
well, there it
you
is.
have to open it.
Oh,
Oh, and then it seals. You have
then
to,
it.
You find them and
Is there? I mean, would there be any spiders?
Oh,
there
God!
That you could capture? I don't know. I wonder, are there any spiders anywhere
Oh, God!
here that?
Oh, I was
Oh my
you had that
God!
blanket.
It's on my blanket, which is always on the back of my. Don't touch.
Hold on, these spiders are really dug in.
Oh,
Okay.
and then it. And look at
And
them.
then and it,
Stop them.
then it seals up. Okay. Now it's sealed. And now I take it off.
Ah!
No.
The device blows it. See, if I take the whole thing and I go
device
here,
blows. Yes.
Never use- and then-
This blows.
and then you do this, and then you blow out.
And I'm a grandkid.
Hey, Granddad. Well, I turn on a light.
Did you get me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
All right, that's going.
Yeah,
in
we
it.
like
How
that.
much is this, Stevie?
$36.99. Next up, we
Not
have
bad.
the toothbrush with rinse fountain for $35. It's a toothbrush with a built-in fountain for when you rinse.
What?
Yeah. Check this out, Link.
Now, because typically, what you brush your teeth and then you put your head under the,
Or
or you do one of these.
I do the hand technique. Or I don't rinse because you want the fluoride to just sit there, get to your pineal gland.
But what about the microplastics?
Hold on. What?
That works.
No, wait,
This works pretty good.
wait,
Old tool.
Try the real thing. Our grandkids. This is what the future holds, guys. This is dumb. Is
It
it?
doesn't work that well.
This is dumb.
No,
We're not gonna burden our grandkids with this.
no, that's bad.
But what's not dumb? Our next item, wine condoms for $2.50 each. They make an airtight seal to keep your wine fresh.
I mean, do they actually call it a wine condom?
You know, I want my grandsons to use protection, but hopefully it'll be bigger than this.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't a 2-for-1 deal.
No, it's not. You can't.
But you know how to do it?
I had to do this a while.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
What? I'm sorry.
Because Stevie, the common mistake
Okay.
is this is a common mistake. You don't want to roll down. Well,
And look,
that's a little short.
and now you
Wait.
can safe drinking.
You don't want to. The common mistake is trying unrolling it and doing this.
I'm having such a good time, and there's
You
no
don't wanna-
risk.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah. Look at my friend having such a good time.
And look at that. No staining.
No worries.
No.
Do you see that? Look, no worries.
No hangovers. And oh, this keeps purple wine and white wine from.
See if you can do that. Yeah, that's fun.
It keeps them from making making a.
You having a little trouble?
It is a 2-for-1. It's a finger condom.
Oh God, why do you need that?
If you're touching
Right.
something that somebody's mouth has been on.
So we're just gonna put these in here just like this
Yeah.
for the kids, for the grandkids. All right, that'll keep.
We like that. That's good.
Okay, we're gonna move on to a jumbo Toblerone for $114.
Look at
It's over
the size
2.5
of this
feet
crapper.
long and weighs almost 10 pounds.
I've passed so many of these in airports.
Oh, no. I want to do. It's on my side. I want to do.
What? Do it to the midway point, and then I'll finish.
Because you wanted to do it.
Because you don't even like to eat.
Yeah, but I like to pull things.
Let the guy who likes to eat open the food.
See, you were going to open it without even considering me.
Yep, I was. So now you go to the middle. Now that we've conferred,
And then, but we'll make it one motion.
you have to pass it off to me perfectly.
Yeah, just like
I'll
our
be,
baton days.
I'll be anticipating. Okay, I'm going to follow you without touching you until you hand it off to me. Damn it!
Look at Daddy.
Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. I want this to be intact for the kids.
Did it break on us?
Now, where it's broken, let's just break one off. Break me one off.
Look at that.
Yeah, can I have one?
Wow. Yeah. Oh. Break it off. Oh. We are the most unsatisfying guys today.
I don't. Okay, there we go. You ever had Toblerone?
No. I've been waiting for it to get big.
That's pretty good.
Our grandkids aren't going to know about this. They won't appreciate this big version because they won't care about the small version.
Good point.
So it won't be like, oh my God, look how giant that Toblerone is. They'll be like, what's a Toblerone?
I don't think you say the E.
But they would.
So you're saying we got to keep this for ourselves?
I'm saying we got to keep that for ourselves, yeah.
All right.
All right, head over to the other side of the set for the next thing.
Here we are. Oh, we got a carnival.
It's the thing is on the table. It's a mini hand bow for $11.99. It's a miniature archery bow that you can use to fire tiny arrows with one hand.
Well, these arrows, they look danger. Well, you missed.
Oh!
There you go.
Would you like to try?
I'm going for the upper left. Oh! I hit a balloon.
It bounced. You took a balloon off of it without busting it.
Yay!
You think we can break one with a Toblerone?
Yeah. A lot of danger, a lot of intrigue. Ow. I like that.
Are you taking it? Are you
yeah.
putting it in the?
Yeah, we got to get it.
Well, we want to keep it.
We got it.
We wanted to keep it for us.
But we're going to give it to the grandkids.
Yeah. Hey, quick reminder, if you're into podcasts and food, well, check out A Hot Dog as a Sandwich, where Josh and Nicole discuss the world's biggest food debates. You'll learn a little something.
Yeah,
You'll
you
get a
will.
little hungry.
Okay,
Hot
up
dog is a
next
sandwich.
we have a levitating plant pot for $70. A pot that uses magnets to float in the air.
What? Ooh, and that is
whoa.
not a real bonsai. I can tell that from here.
The bonsai's too big.
Well, you know what you...
There's
you
too
know
much bonsai.
What you do to a bonsai.
Symmetrical. All right. All right.
I thought there was like a
I got too much on this side.
religious aspect to bonsai, that like it's like meditative, and it's not really supposed to be violent.
Okay. Well, it's still not quite straight.
Yeah.
It'll grow. It'll grow back. Hey, by the time the grandkids have it, it'll
Right.
be perfect.
Right. And then what if you did that and then you... Then if I put my hand under there,
Spin it.
look at that. I'm putting my hand under there, ain't nothing happening.
The grandkids are gonna love this.
But if anything knocks it off, it'll really,
Like one of the grandkids.
yeah.
So we're giving it. To
This
them.
is not worth $70.
They're gonna have to get their own AC adapter.
I already bought it because we're not putting that in there.
Okay.
Next, we have a silent karaoke mic for $34.50. You can supposedly sing into it to practice your karaoke without bothering anybody else.
Say what now?
So
Practice your...
it captures all the. You'll be able to hear it, but I won't be able to hear it.
I'm singing some public domain. Can you hear what I'm singing? It's the public domain song. Everywhere I travel in, the public is my domain.
I hear you
It's the
just fine.
public domain. You heard everything I
I
said?
hear you just fine. Everywhere I travel in the public domain song.
It's the public
Domain
domain
song.
I don't like how my cheeks get all pushed against this thing. I don't.
Maybe hold it a little bit looser.
I don't think it's flattering to my face.
Maybe just a little bit looser. Because I can hear you fine anyway.
I can't help it. It's just like. I'm barely touching my face.
Well, you know what? I would try it, but I really don't
This
want
is
to
the
now.
dumbest thing. What?
Yeah.
They try to market it as practicing karaoke. This is the stupidest thing. Oh, I can hear myself better now.
Yeah.
This is how the millennials. This is how they do content. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking onto
Yeah.
one of these, and you're listening.
Yep.
And don't scroll. Can you hear me? Because I can.
Okay, go over to the other side of the set for the next
What a
round.
dummy. Oh.
Ow.
This is a running bell ring for $25. You wear it on your fingers while you're running to tell people to get out of your way.
What? So it's like a bike bell? No,
Yeah.
No. Just wait. Oh, you don't know how to do it. Do it.
Give it to me. Let me figure it out, man.
I already know how to do it.
Why do you act like a grandchild?
Well, you need to get ready. See? Is there a bike behind me?
No, it's just me. I'm sorry.
Just a dude?
It's this. I'm sorry.
Just a dude on foot?
Yeah, it's just a new. It's a new thing.
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm just. I'm not a bike. I'm a man.
Okay, well, just go around me.
Okay.
What? He's back.
Hey. On your left.
Oh, okay. It seems like if you
On your
were-
back. Oh. Sorry. I'm indecisive
That
sometimes.
actually did give me a little bit of whiplash.
You want to try?
No, I don't want to try.
Oh, you
I
don't
don't
want
want
to
to try, Granddad.
I love this. I just love the idea of being behind a family somewhere in this beautiful city.
Yeah.
And they all turn around, and it's just me. Not a guy, not a man on a
Watch
bike.
out, family! It's a bike.
And I'm like, and then you have to apologize to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm not a bike. I know that's what you were expecting.
Yeah.
This is stupid. Our grandkids don't need this
No, they
crap.
don't.
No.
Okay, next we have a ceiling strike for $35.99. It's a ceiling mounted ball throwing game. It's right above your heads.
Is that right?
Oh, that's what that is.
So, is that like a catcher's mitt on a? Oh, I missed.
Oh.
Now, so like if you're like laying on your bed or something and you're just like,
Oh, I'm hitting it, but it won't go in it. Oh. First one to get a ball in the air gets to have a grandkid first.
in the air.
Got it!
But
It came right back. And then it didn't come out again.
No, it doesn't catch it because it needs to come back to you so that you can keep playing.
So, you mean I could just be throwing it against the ceiling?
Yeah.
Oh! If that had hit me in the forehead, I would be dead.
You caught my cat butthole.
You was right. It was going right at my head. This thing's heavy.
Okay.
Okay, we don't like this.
I don't like that. Well, it's like a basket with a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, what are we going to do? What does
You-
that teach the kids?
If you're on a bed and you're just right there, but
I think we got everything we need in the time capsule.
I think I would call it a time capsule. But I just broke the time capsule. They'll open it. Thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, my name is Kate. This is my mythical birthday party. We're in California, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. See, we did it on the first day.
No, you didn't. You didn't. Click the top link to see if we can arrange cheese by age in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the mythicality is going to land.
What did you say your name was?
My normal name. You're supposed to lie?
Where is your whimsy?
I don't know.
You
It was
have
my
to
first
say
time on
something
it.
funny, like
butt.
Okay, sorry about that. Whew. I didn't intend to be gone the entire AFK video, but my roommate needed help in the kitchen, So I was helping him in the kitchen. Whew. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn the volume back on. There we go. Thank you so much for your patience. We're gonna go ahead and resume the tavern talk. I'm gonna snooze the ads so that since I just got back and I feel bad making you guys watch ads right after I got back, so I'm just gonna snooze them. There we go. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me go ahead and save real quick. Because I haven't saved in a while. There we go. Alright. Whew. Go ahead and do... I'm just going to go ahead and do this now. Hydrate reminder for the chat. And for myself. I am thirsty. Give me a second. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm still a little thirsty, hang on. Okay. I hate the fact that this game keeps prologuing me reading this letter that came in the thing for like a long time ago and didn't. Oh, hey! It's Seductive Applejack. Hang on a sec. Applejack, did you know your Discord got hacked? Cause, somebody messaged me through your Discord asking, about if I wanted to see their 3D project, and I could smell a mile away that it was, yeah, sorry, your Discord's hacked right now. I don't know if you're gonna be able to, oh gosh darn it, when I hit snooze, it didn't snooze it. I apologize, guys, ads are playing right now. I thought I snoozed it, but I guess I didn't. My bad. I'll wait for the ads to finish before I do it. Yeah, Ideamaker did get his Discord hacked. Yeah, unfortunately. He's on his second account right now. It's gonna be a while before he gets his stuff back. You made a new account, okay. Yeah, if you made a new account and you need to add me on your new account, you can. I wouldn't mind it. I made sure to tell Bolto that you got hacked too, so Bolto knows. Okay, the ads have ended. Thank you for watching those ads. I made sure to wait for the people who were caught in the ads before continuing the game. Also, Applejack, I did reply to you, but I will say it again just in case you were stuck in the ads. Yes, Ideamaker did get hacked. He has me on his new account, and if you want to add me on your new account, you can. I'm sorry that happened to you, buddy. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. I mean, I am pretty good at falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay, thank you. Applejack, I'm not sure what you mean by the hacker had proof. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm gonna have to drink some more water. Give me a second. There's something in my teeth. Alright, I'm good now. Alright. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, Applejack, but if you want to clarify, you can. Keep in mind that I am also streaming the game Tavern Talk, so a lot of my talking is going to be dialogue from the game. So I'm going to resume the dialogue in between while talking to you. Ooh, who is this merry gentleman? Oh my goodness, he is such a dapper little dude. I have not seen this person. Oh, the music changed. The music changed as soon as he came in. Applejack says that the hacker showed me a website of the game Idea Maker, and he was on it. It looked... Oh, dude, you have to keep in mind that Idea isn't actually a game programmer. As soon as some random Discord server, like, account is, like, messaging you about a 3D game, that's a sign that they're probably a hacker. I'm sorry that the hacker, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of another indicator. Like, the last time your account messaged me was back in 2000, like, 19, I think it was. And the way that they phrased their words, I could tell that it wasn't you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you felt... I'm sorry that they did that to you. It's a real bummer. Alright, so for this new character that just entered, I have to think of a voice I want him to have. He strikes me as like a scholarly gentleman. So, I'm gonna try to do like a scholarly gentleman kind of voice. Good day to you, innkeeper. No, that one doesn't sound right. Let's try again. Good day to you, innkeeper. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll do that voice. Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer. That is what I am, indeed. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes. Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to make his drink. Oh, Nightbot just posted an advertisement for my shop where I sell prints for my artwork. Just to let you guys know, those prints of artwork is going to be upgraded soon because I got a new printer that prints out bigger sizes, so I'll be able to do bigger sizes of my artwork soon. Okay, so this one's defense. We have this one that's defense. We have this one that's defense and charisma. Something tells me he wants this one. I feel like this one is the one he needs. Yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, so this needs a little bit of charisma. Take a slight break to pet the Andu. Who's my little Andu? Andu! Yes, you are. Okay, sorry. And then we have a little bit of attack. And then 3 of the defense. Totally not making a mess. There we go. We got the Frosted Lagoon. We have made the drink. Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Oh, listen to that music. His music is so classical. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. I look at the little stars inside of his eyes. He really likes this drink. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Regiment III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Regiment II and Lady Dorothea Bridget the 27th. I somehow was able to pronounce some of those things. I don't know if I mispronounced any of it, but that was pretty good. An up-and-coming hero from Windbor, and who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you here. And I'm Fable of the Ashen Grove. Your Fable? Yes? Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Targan from the werewolves? The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course! They said you single-handedly persuaded the werewolf to give up his wicked ways and reunited a family. That's one way to put it. Sure. They do have a way with words. Incredible! A true hero indeed. The spoke of you of helping with the aftershocks of the starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Remuch III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm, currently leaving my backstory eras. I don't know why I said backstory, excuse me. I'm in the first act, so to speak, of my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is fine. You don't have to thing it each time. Oh, nice. He gave us a nickname. Hang on. Okay, so we have a new quest. We have that quest. We have that quest. We have a new rumor. Okay. Here it is. Gustav. Okay. Archie is the noble son of an influential family from Winmore. He's quite out of touch with reality, growing up around books instead of everyday people. He wants to experience the adventurous life he always read about, especially after hearing tales of Fable, the folk hero. Okay, so it looks like his class is Swashbuckler. That's kind of cool. He's only 24. Makes sense, makes sense. And he's actually a human. That's kind of cool. We don't have many of these. There's just human. A lot of these are different races. So he's just a regular old human. We also have a few things around. What is this? Oh yes, that's the city that we just put a quest about. Where are we on this map? I don't know where we are. There's lots of lore with this. Okay, we finished some of these quests already. Yeah, some of these quests are done. Huh. You think that since they're done they would be off the map, but I guess not. Anyways, back to the dialogue. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help you with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular! I always thought those things were myths or legends you could only read about in books. Do you read a lot? Ah, sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They are. I'm just too cool for books. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we're all a little weird sometimes. What kinds of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes, and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of Dirya negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world. Don't you think? The Dirya negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceroses. It's not going all that well, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or the Dirya itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Ooh, we got a new rumor. We might be able to do a quest with that rumor later. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. I almost said something completely different. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why did I say that? Okay, you didn't hear me almost say that. I totally didn't say what you thought I said. Okay? Okay, anyways, back to the game. What's something heroic I could do? You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea! How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand, physically, with your little hands. Okay, so I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with? Of course. That sounds... I should figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then. Okay, I hope you guys are satisfied with the voice that I gave that character. I think it was rather fun speaking like that. Hopefully I remember that voice for next time I play. That was adorable. Weird. Not because of him. He heard about me being a hero? That doesn't sound right. Ooh, I have been booped. I rubbed my nose. Meh. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shout out real quick because I'm not sure if I did this earlier or not. I did activate stream loots for the live streams, so if you're interested in the cards, just type in !cards into the chat. You'll get a link to stream loots. Those cards will enable you to be played throughout the stream. There's a bunch of cards that do a bunch of different things. One of them is give treats to Remy if you want me to give treats to my cat. Which, by the way, Applejack, I have a cat now. I don't think I've told you that yet. I have a cat named Remy. She is adorable. It's spelled R-E-M-I though, not R-E-M-Y. It's with an I. But yeah, if you type in !cards, you'll see the stream loots. That all commands work even whenever I'm not live. For those of you that are watching the VOD right now, Yes, cats. Cats are adorable. Cats are just really, really cute. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone, anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of Ashengrove and savior of Targan. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Innkeep. I'll try better to accept compliments. Good. Hey, it's the rogue guy. Oh, there's the kitty. The kitty took the quest. Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hello, Millie. Hello, Malcolmite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right now? Can I offer you... Oh, sorry. I meant to say this in my voice. Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strike again. Meow. I'm only trying to match wits here. So you're interested in saving those poor familiars? I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. Yeah. And her sneaky assistant. Applejack just put in the chat that that he wants to pet this character. Yes, so this character is Millie. She is a little tiny cat person. She's adorable as hell. Here, let me I'll pull up her about section so you guys, for anyone who's not familiar with her. So she is a young but aspiring detective, sweet, curious kid. She did get basically, she basically, took the rogue as her partner, unwillingly, I might add. But I think the rogue has a soft spot for her because she reminds him of himself when he was young. Also, I think last time I voiced her character, I didn't do the meows or nais, but I wanted to do it this time because I wanted to do it for fun. So, if that annoys anybody, my bad. I'm just trying to have fun with the character voices. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. Said she couldn't quite reach the quest board. Okay, no offense, but there was an animation of her reaching the quest board just fine. I think you're just making shit up, dude. And I needed a drink anyway. So, you're sending Millie on a quest? Alone? As is customary. That's how Shadowbanes have always handled it. It's an honored tradition. Just because it's tradition doesn't mean it's good. It actually sounds kind of ridiculous and really dangerous. You're not coming with me? No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly. But you have to come with me. Yeah. What? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. What if I needed someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Yeah. Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Meow. Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? Who cares? I do. The little angry expression. T-Rex threat is much lower in Zoford. Okay, I'll just say that. If the monsters finally catch up to me, that's how it's meant to end. I think you should run away from the monsters, not toward them. Yeah. That would depend on your choice of lifestyle. Well, your lifestyle should include going to Zoford with me. Yeah. Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief. You don't have fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to take care of. You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus. He doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed, and to do his daily crossword puzzles. Otherwise, his wool goes strawy. Well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. Yeah. He'll get lonely. Yeah. I could take care of Rufus. What? And suddenly, your excuse is out the window. Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals, and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. You sing? Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town. I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malkanite saving those familiars instead. Right, Mal? Fine, but just this once. See it as a final exam for your training. Yay! That sounds fun. Meow. Wonderful. So you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, Detective? Well, it's great that you would ask, my meowty assistant. Please don't call me that. Okay, Mighty Mal then. No. How about John? Sure. So, John, thanks for asking. I have studied this quest to give to us third closely. And I have come to the conclusion that there is only one option. Yeah. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piercing them together correctly. Yeah. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars. They all have different conflicting information and will need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. Meow. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk to us, out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers. Find those hidden clues ourselves. Yeah. Also, we should be quick so we can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with a sweet aftertaste of haste. That way you should be able to make it so for much quicker. Great idea! I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? Okay, as you guys can see, this rogue's name has changed so many times. He is no longer Malachite, he is now John. His name just keeps changing. I agree with the stealth pot. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I believe our focus should be overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion, not a fair one at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. I guess you got bored of the stealthy approach. Different problems require different solutions. If you're itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh phoenix chilies. Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. Does Andu have fire breath? Technically yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with the roasted marshmallows, though. I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows. Yeah. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think some words could also help us convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around, but what should they pair it with? Haste for quick arrival, and charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and fire resistance. Okay, so this is one of those quests where the innkeeper decides which choice the adventurers have on this. So we're going to have to pick whether or not we want this to be haste and charisma or strength and fire resistance. In my personal defense, I think the rogue is onto something. Whatever is making these familiars disappear might be a threat worth dealing with. So I'm gonna choose the strength and fire resistance. Okay, so we need the strength and fire resistance, which I'm trying to remember which one of these did the fire resistance. Is it this one? Yeah, it was that one. Okay, so this one is the fire resistance. And then, we need one that's strength and agility. This one is a little bit of both. Okay, no, wait, hang on. We need... This one's a little bit of both. This one's a little bit of both. This one has agility, so we'll do this one. I think. So we need one with a little bit of agility and then strength. So we need this one. 1, 2, and then we need a little bit of this, and then we need a little bit of this. Sailor's Courage. There we go. Cool. We were able to make the drink that we wanted. Alright. We will pet the Andu. Pet the Andu. Look at how his eyes sparkle. I love it. I love it. The other game, the last time I played this, I didn't know you could pet Undo, so now that I know that you can pet him, I'm taking every opportunity I can to pet him. Alright, we have finished the drink. I think John is right. They may not end in a peaceful negotiation. Better safe than sorry. You get it. I don't want to be mean to them, though. We'll only be mean to the kidnappers. Seems fair. I guess it is, yeah. At least we'll be protected from all of the wizard's fireballs. As we always should be. Let's go. We have a long journey ahead of us. If we had taken haste... He's so weird sometimes. It's fun, though. I think he just wants to protect you. Don't tell him I said that. I won't. But do you really think so? I do. That would be sweet. I should catch up with him. Yeah. Good luck on your quest, Millie. Thank you. Meow. Is it okay if I leave with you? Before he changes his mind about Rufus? Of course. Then you can sing him a lullaby too. I don't think I will. We'll see. Have fun, Fable. Thank you. And just like that, we have finished the day. Okay, now we're in the after... Ooh, it's a new character! Oh wait, no, hang on. I think we've talked to this character before. I think this is one of Fable's friends, if I remember correctly. Innkeeper! Christy! Glad to see you're doing alright. Likewise. Good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite the disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay long. Need to check on the cottage, and the birds, and Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the groves are sturdy after all, which is why I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was! It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the broad ridge, where the auras touch the peaks. Alright, give me just one moment, guys. I have to take another drink of water. Sorry, all this talking makes me thirsty. It was! I have never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. The people shouldn't be. No one can choose who they are born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Yeah. Remember the gnomes? I actually met some. Really? They had a booth at the convention. We're selling all types of stuff. I remembered our conversation and got you this. Ooh, we got a new decoration for the tavern! That's so cool looking. That looks cool. That looks cool. Hey, Kenny's in the chat. Welcome, Kenny, to the live stream. Really appreciate you swinging on by. How is everyone doing? Everyone's, right now it's just me. I'm doing alright. But, there's also other people in the chat. An old friend of mine, Applejack, came on by. Oh, Kenny just asked about the new printer. So Kenny, I actually haven't set it up yet. But I will set it up soon. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today, or if I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, hang on a second. I seem to have lots of messages on Discord. Give me a second. Let me see what these are. Okay. I think they're just all notifications. Oh, Flufflepuff is live right now. He's doing 3D modeling. Ooh. If we're still streaming by the time... Oh, actually, hang on. I don't think he streams on Twitch. I don't remember if he streams on Twitch or if he streams on something else. We might raid Flufflepuff when we're done with this stream. Okay. Alright, so basically we were able to... There we go. Okay, now I'm back to the stream. Sorry about that. So Kenny, to answer your question, I haven't set up the new printer yet, but I will. I'll definitely test it out as soon as I get it done set up. I do, thank you. It'll certainly always have a special place in my heart, knowing it came from you. What did she give us? Hang on. It would be nice if we could just look at it. What did she give us? I think you can only look at it from the main menu. Oh, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone far too long. See you around, Innkeep. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. It looks really cool. It's a little crystal thing. We'll have to check it out in the main menu. What is this creature? Oh my, is this the Banshee? What is this? Oh my goodness. I think this is the Banshee that she just said wanted a friend. Oh my gosh. Oh, apparently we know this person. Baya. Their name is Baya. Baya, good to see you again. It's been a while. Yes, a while. That is the voice I have decided to give this person. 6,000 years. More like 2 months. Oh, I had thought I had hibernated longer. You hibernated? At this time of year? It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the dreaming moon. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can saturate the land, it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Yes. Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened within them a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. I hope you guys are liking the voice that I have given this character. I'm having fun with it. I feel like it's a pretty good voice for this character. Such festivities sound exciting. No! Oh, I guess she's angry. They are loud with their songs, and they're arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly. You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I snuck up to them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy, adorned with thorns of undying trees. And you know what they did? What? They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting "Demon be gone" from the top of their tiny lungs. So now I hibernate every dreaming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. Maybe you should give them another chance. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the fogs, only with stories of their bone-crushing teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. Ah, but that would be so rude. They don't think that way, but I think if they got to know you, they'd like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia, maybe even all of Astria. Those sound perfect for a festival. You might be right. Maybe I'll greet them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open up a seasonal flower crown store. I'd definitely buy one. Nee. But right now, I am awake and thirsty. Do you have swamp water on the menu today? I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Do you still have those drinks that make you as sturdy as tree bark in case those torches come near me again? In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. Okay, so she wants something that's sturdy. This one's sturdy. This one's sturdy. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, first we pet Andu. Pet the Andu. Oh, you little cutie. Okay, sorry. Alright, 1 dash of charisma, 1 dash of attack, and then 3 of the defense. There we go. We have made the drink. Nice. Liquid tree bark. Just for you. Oh, delicious. I feel I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper. What woke you up from your slumber, anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite whipping willow to bits. I am replanting it into many small, sniffling willows. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pill bugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. Oh, the calamity made me awfully tired. But when I tried to sleep, all I could focus on was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness. I thought I should get out there and advertise my new spa. Because only crickets were visiting, and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe if people visit me instead of me visiting them, they won't chase me off. So I went to where I knew people could use my services, the werewolf camp in the Ashen Grove. I didn't mean to intrude on their personal space, of course. So I just hung the coupons on pieces of thin red string in the near canopies, together with some jolly little bells, so that the wind would announce their presence, like little spells that draw you towards the nearest mudmouse. I hope they'll visit me sometime. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I wanted to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody, so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. Hey, we unlocked Baya. Hang on, let me look what Baya is. How come we didn't unlock the other person? Baya the Swamp Witch. So they are literally 555 years old. Oh, their pronouns are she, they. They are a druid. And they're a bog creature. Okay. Baya is an ancient swamp creature I've known for a long time. She's a very sweet soul, but other people tend to find her terrifying, even attacking her. They love spiders and opened a swamp spa. Sadly, she hasn't gotten a lot of visitors yet. Oh my god, Baya is really cute, guys. She might be one of my... Oh my goodness gracious! Thank you so much! Hang on, I think somebody just bought a pack. Dude, did someone just claim a pack? That's so awesome. Thank you so much for claiming a pack in Stream Loots, excuse me. That's really cool. I hope you open up the cards and you're able to claim the cards. The cards are kind of random right now. There's a bunch of rare ones and there's legendary ones. You can play whichever card you want as time goes by. I wish I could see the notification on the thing, but for some reason it's not coming up. I don't know who just did that, but thank you for claiming more cards. You're able to play them whenever you want during the live stream. If it's there's quite a bit of cards that do quite a bit of things, so you can it's up to you which one you want to play and when. Hey, Applejack just redeemed a hydrate reminder. Thank you for that hydrate. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a little bit of water. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, if you guys get really good cards and you want to play them during the live stream, you're able to play them. You can even collect more cards with just honestly, I made it as cheap as I could. So it's actually really, it's not even that expensive to get the cards. It's only like a few bucks here and there. I hope you guys like the cards. If you have any ideas for more cards, let me know in the chat, and I might write it down and make it a card. There's quite a few cards that do quite a few things. I might add to it as time goes by. Currently, there's over 20 of them, so there's a fair amount. Also, I like the music that Baya has playing in the background for her. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Of course, Baya! I would love to go to your spa. Are you kidding me? Yes. Thank you! Are we gonna see the coupons? Please hand them out to all of your customers. Can I see them? Can I see them? I will share this fantastic offer. Is it gonna be in the background? I really hope it's in the background. Oh, she did like a happy emoji. That's so fucking cute. I love her. I love her. I love this character so much, guys. This character is one of my new favorites. she you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of that character from Ruby Gloom that's always depressed and stuff. I'm trying to remember what her name was. Oh, what was her name? I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's like this character in Ruby Gloom that's always depressed, but she's actually really sweet and innocent, and she always has bad luck happening to her. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but that's who she reminds me of. That's kind of what inspired me to make her voice the way I did. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. But there's no one else here. She has a point. Except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. She's talking about Andu? Oh, no one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier, during the day, or earlier the evening, during events. But there will be people here! Yes, I believe that's the point. Yeah, too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Nice. Nice. Alright guys, we're feeding Ondu, we're sweeping up the inn, and we're blowing out the candles. Okay, we have managed to finish 3 days of this game. Are we still in Act 2? We are still in Act 2. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit start the day, and then we're gonna save and call it there, because we've already played 3 days, and it's already been about 2 hours of this, so we'll come back to this. We'll come back to it. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and save. There we go. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody. Let's see who we can raid. Who can we raid? We're going to raid, who can we raid? We could raid, Coffee Pastry. They are streaming Palia right now. And they do have drops enabled, so if you play Palia, that would be a good one. We also could raid Shio. I love the heck out of Shio. I like raiding them a lot. They're a VTuber that... Oh my goodness gracious, what just happened? Oh my goodness! Nightshade Lennar is raiding with the party of one. Thank you so much for the raid. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me snooze this. Okay, hello. Oh, hang on. Okay, I apologize. Apparently, that is not set up yet. Hang on a second. What happened to this? That is not... Okay, that's the wrong one, that's why. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hello raiders! Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for choosing to raid me. Nightshade Lennar. Nightshade, go ahead and make sure you're hydrated. Go AFK if you need to. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating and drinking. All that jazz. For those of you who are coming into the stream, thank you so much for coming. I stream lots of different video games, artwork, and tons of stuff like that. I also have a Ko-fi if you're interested in ever commissioning me, and I have art prints on my website, just pickfairy.com/shop, all that jazz. Thank you again for the raid. Bada boom. Goodness gracious, I didn't expect a raid, but thank you for the raid. I was actually debating on raiding someone because I was going to end the stream. But now I feel bad ending the stream after I just got raided. So, how about this? How about we play until nighttime, and then we will raid. Then we'll raid someone else. So we'll play through the day, on this day, and then we'll switch to raiding someone else. Thank you again for the raid. All right, so this character's name is Jade. As you can see, she has her skeleton bits popping out of her shoulders. She's not just a regular old human. Here, let me pull out her sheet so you guys can see it. Nightshade says, "It happens. Hopefully you've been doing well. Been a while since I've seen. I'll talk to you." Yeah, it has been a hot minute, but I'm really glad you came on by. Yeah. I hope you've been doing well, Nightshade. I recently switched to a PNG tuber. As you can see, this is my PNG tuber. Eventually I'll have more expressions and stuff. But, I took a break from using my camera all the time because it got exhausting trying to make sure the camera was set up every single time. However, I do have a few different rewards where if you want to see my cat, I might turn on my camera so you can see my cat. Because I do have a cat. Her name is Rennie. She's adorable. Alright, so this character's name is Jade. Here she is. So her race is Mahanda. I don't know how to pronounce that, but she's a bounty hunter. Nightshade says, "I have been working on Blender and Unity for a VR con at the start of next month. Otherwise, been busy." Nice! Nice. I wish you good luck in preparing for that convention. I hope it works out okay. Make sure that you pack some snackety snacks. I know it's very important to have some snacks during a convention, because otherwise you have to buy expensive convention food. Alright, so because we just got a raid, I'm just going to play until it is nighttime, and then we will save the game and raid somebody else. Hello! It's been a while since I've seen you around. A whole week, to be exact, and you already miss me. A little. cute. I've got my hands on a job. All the way over in Tyria. Seems like something relatively easy, but well paid. Or something too good to be true. Not this time. Apparently, the farmer just wanted it to be done quickly, so she offered a higher than average rate. Sounds like easy money. Yes, I wish. Oh, dude, is that what her hand looks like? Her hand also has little bony bits with, like, the green. That looks kind of cool. That looks really cool. You know, I could use a drink first. Something that'll loosen my tongue. I feel like this job has drained all of my social energy. Only if I get to hear the rest of the story. Sounds like a good deal to me. Nightshade says the packing of snacks will happen around your birthday. Going to MFF, the con in June will be online. Oh, nice. Okay, I wish you a happy early birthday then. That sounds awesome. I hope you have a blast. Okay, so we have charisma. She wants a charisma drink. Nightshade just put in the chat 7 months early. Well, excuse me. If I am 7 months early to wishing you happy birthday, you made it sound like it was just around the corner. Meh. Meh. My bad. I could have swore you made it sound like it was just around the corner. My bad. Okay, so charisma. Okay, this one's charisma. This one's charisma. I feel like we should just do this one. The simple one. We'll just do the simple one. Alright. Uno. And then uno. And then we pet the undo. Yes, there seems to be that. Yes, indeed. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go. Spoken Hearts. We have finished the drink. Nice. Okay, we were able to finish the drink. Hopefully that's the one she wanted. Let's hope this suits your taste. Your drinks never disappoint. Glad to hear. I can definitely feel my charm coming back to me. I made you a drink, so now it's your turn. Tell me about your latest job. Fine, a deal's a deal. Told you the client's a farmer, right? She has a large flock of two-headed sheep. Apparently that darn starfall damaged their barn and somehow managed to break out of their enclosure. Didn't think they were that clever, honestly. Must be 2 brains. Probably. Anyway, so they got out right before their shearing appointment, and of course the farmer needed to get them back in time. Especially considering the rumors surrounding Dyria at the moment. Seems a dangerous place nowadays. Apparently, an unusual amount of cattle has been gone missing the last few weeks. So local folks have been keeping a closer eye on their locks and fences. Alright, we just got a rumor for that. Alright, welcome back from the ads. I really appreciate you guys watching those ads. And yes, Nightshade, I did activate the ads. I haven't had ads on my channel for a long time, but recently I did add them to the channel because I made it as a small amount of ads as I could, by the way. I had the choice of making them longer, but I didn't. So the fact that you have ads, I promise you, I tried to choose the smallest one. But a little bit of revenue helps now and then. That someone being you, obviously. I thought to myself, I am a monster hunter. Handling animals is basically my job. Nightshade, I did try to shorten it. The most it let me do is a minute and 30. It's like the minute. That was the smallest I could choose. I might have to go back into the settings to see if I can do 30 seconds. I might. Yeah. I don't know if I can do 30 seconds. Well, I'd have to double check. But this was the smallest one they had. I'd say a monster hunter is rather known for, well, indeed, hunting instead of handling. That was exactly the issue. Do you know how stubborn two-headed sheep are? Let me guess, they're twice as stubborn as a one-headed sheep? You got it. They're impossible to get moving, impossible to startle. One head might be eating, but the other is always watching you. But you did it, right? I suspect you wouldn't be here if you hadn't finished the job. You're absolutely correct. I was at my wit's end, imagining having fought hundreds if not thousands of beasts. And some sheep are the one enemy you can't win against. That sounds like a incredibly humbling experience. It was, trust me. But luckily I got some help. Another adventurer saw me struggling and offered her assistance and knowledge. Or should I say, a retired adventurer. Oh? Yes, she was very insistent on that label. Some kind of astral finfolk must have lost her arm a while ago. Oh no. Back to the sheep. She told me there's apparently one thing that gets their full attention. You got any guesses on what that magical tool might be? I have no... Clovers! Look at her! Look at this majestic beast! Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the retired adventurer that was mentioned. And it's obvious it's her because she's missing an arm. Holy sh... Oh my god, guys. Look at her. She's so beautiful. She looks like somebody who would punch the fuck out of you with her other hand and then grapple you with her hook. She looks like she'll grapple you, punch the heck out of you, take a sip of her mug and go, "That you had it coming." that's the kind of character that I'm seeing right now with this design. This is cool. Oh, what is this person's name, I wonder? Morning dew clovers, to be precise. They go absolutely feral for 'em. A few will make them follow every single one of your commands. But someone with your experience should know that, innkeeper. Do you two know each other? Barely. Ha! Keep your secrets then, oh so mysterious innkeeper. I wanted to buy her a drink after she helped me out back there. Didn't expect you two to be best friends, honestly. Best friends. I think you got that one wrong, Jade. I'd never befriend someone like her. I have taste. Well, that was unnecessarily rude of you, Una. You didn't even consider my feelings. Consider me sorry, innkeep. Apology accepted. Speaking of taste, what about your drinks? I know you've always experimented with potions and other suspicious liquids. Looks like you finally made it, huh? Indeed. I think I got the hang of it. Then what are you waiting for? Your old rival is waiting for a drink. Preferably one that'll restore my energy. Those shit made my old bones wobbly. I don't like feeling so weak. Gotcha. Let's see what that old magic has to offer. Don't worry. She might look it, but her drinks are actually really good. I bet. I'll just take that as a compliment, I suppose. Alright, I hope you guys like the voice that I did for that character. I try to do a different voice with each character. Nightshade, you should have been here for the Bog Witch. The Bog Witch was hilarious. voicing her. Okay, so she wants something that's sword. Okay. Okay, I think I only have one sword. No, I think I have two swords. I have this one and this one. I feel like this one. We'll just make this one. All right, so we need an infusion to help us make it. I'm trying to remember which one it is. We could do this one, which just gives fire resistance, and it consequently gives one of the things we need. So sure, we'll do that one. And then we need this one. One of those. Needs one of those. And two of these. 1, 2. Sailor's Courage. Perfect. We have made the drink, but before we go, we shall pet the Andu. Pet the Andu. The Andu. Yes. Okay. I think I've petted that Andu at least 10 times within the stream after I've discovered that I can pet him. Oh, wow. Impressed? Don't get cocky now. You don't have to be shy. You can just admit I have improved. So, Una, Jay told me you're retired now. Had enough of the adventure business? Absolutely. I don't want anything to do with that anymore. I've completed enough quests for at least 2 lifetimes. And yet you've decided to help Jade. Ever had to handle a 2-headed sheep? Not yet. Lucky you. Lucky indeed. I just couldn't watch her struggle with those stubborn beasts any longer. This was a one-time exception. Did the farmer pay accordingly after your morning 2 clovers trek? Oh, absolutely. She was so happy she gratefully paid both of us. That's good to hear. She even tipped us with some gems she supposedly found in one of her fields. But I'm a Mahebia. I don't have any use for stones like those. And since I'm retired, I couldn't care less about material riches. So we figured we'd give them to you instead. But I wouldn't tell that pretentious blonde dragon priestess if I were you. Feels like a blasphemous gift. Ooh, sweet! Hang on. What does this gem do? So this gem gives a plus attack, minus charisma, and plus defense. It's blessed with divine magic of the dragons. Adventurers will have a better chance fighting any undead or other unholy creatures, or any creatures really. Nice. That's awesome. I think I know just the right way to use them. Thank you. Don't mention it. Now that we're done here, I can finally go back to crocheting for the rest of my life. Didn't get this hook put in for nothing. Oh my god, are you serious? You're crocheting with the hook? That's kind of funny. Imagine losing your arm and you get the idea to crochet it with the hook. Like having a hook arm for crocheting. It's kind of weird, but kind of cool. Of course, I gotta occasionally rip some youngsters off while playing cards. I haven't lost a game in 4 decades. Okay, we just got the information on Una, so I'm gonna look it up. Okay, here's Una. So Una is a Finn folk. She is 68 years old. I've been rivals for Una long before the story even began. She was an adventurer back then, but is retired now. Put a crochet hook on her stump of her arm. Pretty sure she'll never stop stacking that deck, for example. Nice. Nice. That's remarkable. Or impossible for someone who's only playing fair. I think your lucky streak will end with me today. I've also never lost a game in at least a decade. Are you challenging me to a duel? Absolutely. And whoever loses has to pay for the next round of drinks. That's the spirit. I like you, Bonnie Hunter. But don't come crying for me after I annihilate you. Ha! You wish. Oh, it's making me choose sides. It's making me choose sides. Jade be on guard, Una be on guard. I don't know which one to. Cause like, I'm on Jade's side to be honest. I feel like Jade's gonna beat her, so I'll say Una be on guard. Why? Scared I might lose. I just know for a fact that Jade's not new to cheating. I've seen countless mercenaries lose against her. Do you really think I'm that senile? This will be an easy match, don't you worry. Got enough in your monthly pension to pay for 2 drinks, Una? You know I can hear you both, right? Got cold feet? Keep dreaming. Alright. Oh my gosh, we got a new character. We have a new character. We just got the achievement Friendly Giant, so I'm assuming this is a giant character. And he looks so happy and excited. I love him to pieces. He's so adorable. Okay, I'm gonna try to give him like a boisterous voice. Good day! No, hang on. Good day. No, hang on. Good day! I have returned, innkeeper. Welcome back, Miss Anwar, and welcome. This brave adventuress is Claymore. He offered unexpected support during my quest. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you so much on behalf of the world. Yes, of course, the world, Mr. Clay. You don't need to behold the Mr. Thing. Just Clay is all right with me. Otherwise, it sounds so formal, like talking to one of those graph people. Oh, you wouldn't want to be those. Clay, it is then. Can I offer you both a drink in exchange for the story of how you two met? That would be a fun trade! Right, Tia? I think I would welcome it as well. Then what can I get you? Oh, hang on. I accidentally. That was supposed to be my voice. Alright, as exciting as this is, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. I really want to make sure I really want to make sure I can save this for the next adventure. So we're just gonna make sure this is saved. There we go, there we go. Alright, now we're going to raid somebody for realsies. Alright, so let's see who we can raid. I'm gonna refresh in case someone else went live while we were doing it. Alright, so we can raid... We could raid... This person is playing Palia. And it's also... Hey, it's also their streamversary! We should definitely raid them. It's their affiliate anniversary. We'll raid them. Alright, guys. Make sure you're giving this person nice vibes and making sure she feels amazing because it's her streamversary. Join the raid, join the raid, join the raid! Thank you for coming to my live stream. I will be streaming again tomorrow, where I am going to be streaming Dreamlight Valley. So I'll see you then. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for coming.